Now let's talk about the tools you need to run your internet business. Depending on what country you're in, it may be better to have a business entity rather than running as a proprietorship. You should check with your accountant to see which structure is best for you. Although you don't need a website to do many of the steps in this program, if you are going to have a website, you are going to need a domain name. A domain name is simply a pointer to a space on a web server. So when somebody types in your domain name, they go right to your site. Now you can just do a search for a domain name, and you need to pick one that suits your niche. So if your niche was video, you might just put video in here and see what comes up as available domain names. So in this case, these ones with the boxes under .org and .info are available here. And you could do a more comprehensive search. But that gives you the basics of how to get a domain name. You're going to need web hosting to get your sites up on the internet. The good thing is it doesn't cost an arm and a leg to get it. You can use websiteatm.com, which is a good one. You can also use HostGator, also a great one. Good thing about HostGator is you get an unlimited number of domains that you can use, so you can have an unlimited number of sites on there, and it only costs $7.95 a month. You also get plenty of bandwidth. This is the amount of traffic you can get when people come to your site or when they download products. You also have lots of disk space here. As well, you have a full cPanel, and you get all of these features that you see down here. Pretty much everything you need you can get in the baby plan. Both companies offer excellent support. The next thing you're going to need is an HTML editor to help build your web pages. Now first let's have a look at some HTML. Now here's what HTML looks like if you look at it in a text editor. Not real pretty, and this is the site you're looking at in front of you in a browser that's converted the HTML into what you see here. So the first option would be My Free Website Builder, and this is a free one. You can also download HTML Kit. It is a full-featured editor as well. And then there's a very high-end one here called Adobe Dreamweaver. The price is pretty steep. It's fully featured, and you do have tutorial videos that you can get to watch. If you don't think you need Dreamweaver, or you're not sure that you need it, I would start with one of the free ones. You need an FTP program to upload your site to your web space. Smart FTP is a good option. It is free for non-commercial use. And let's have a look at the screenshots. And if we look here, how it works is you have your server on one side, you have your computer on the other side, and down here you have a queue. So you just pull the files down to the queue and then up to the server, and it uploads them for you. Another option that's free is called FileZilla, and it works much the same. So those are two options I recommend to get your websites up onto your internet space. One of the must-haves in internet marketing is an autoresponder. Although you can host your own on your server, it's a very poor option. You're going to have trouble with bounce rates, you're going to have trouble with email delivery, and just basically a lot of problems. And you're going to end up importing your leads into one of these services we're going to mention here. Problem with that is you're going to lose your customers because they're all going to have to re-opt in. So one of the ones I suggest is Monster Response. This is a fully featured autoresponder. In here you can look after all your subscribers, generate your forums, schedule your messages, and do broadcasts. Another great option is Aweber. They also have similar features and are praised highly by the internet marketing community. If you're going to build information products to sell on the internet, you're going to have a word processor and a way to convert them to PDF format. One of the ones I highly recommend is eWriter Pro. This is a fully featured program that is a word processor and a PDF converter in one. The other one I would recommend is OpenOffice. Again, this is a free word processor with a built-in PDF converter. Both of these programs allow you to create secured PDF files. If you're going to make audios for your website, you're going to need a software called Audacity. You can download it at audacity.sourceforge.net. You're also going to need some basic video gear. You should have a webcam and you should have a microphone, of course. You can find either of those in your local store, or you can look online and do your research there. You're going to need a way to collect your payments from your customers. You'll need a ClickBank account. With ClickBank, you can sell products from their marketplace as an affiliate, and you can add your product in as a vendor. You can sell either way. You're also going to need a PayPal account. You'll need either a Premier account or a business account to be able to collect money by credit cards to sell your products. We've gone over the basics. Now what we're going to do is we're going to dive into the details in the next modules.